In this final section, we'll study two new and super exciting revolutionary frameworks from Snowflake. The first one has to do with Streamlit applications, and the second one is called Snowflake Native App Frameworks. Deploying a full web application in Python into a virtual warehouse in Snowflake can be done with a Streamlit application. You basically have to upload your data files into a stage and create a Streamlit object internally in Snowflake from these files. The virtual warehouses will start acting also as an application server at this moment, not just as a database server, because they will execute inside this whole Streamlit based application. The second scenario is a bit more complex because, yes, you continue uploading your files into a stage, but you'll have to create an application package and an application first. Within that application, you create a Streamlit object. Why this? Because later on, you can deploy this application, you can share it with other Snowflake accounts. These Snowflake accounts, called consumers, they will execute the replicated Streamlit object, which is part of the application, into their virtual warehouses. Streamlit apps can be created manually or automatically in the Streamlit folder, as you can see here in the web UI. You can call Streamlit app and you can manually create one Streamlit object and add it to an existing database, passing through a stage. You can do this programmatically using a SnowSQL script, for instance. You select an existing schema, you create a stage in this schema or use an existing stage just to transfer the Python file or files. And based on this file, you create a new Streamlit object in Snowflake. Native apps can be deployed into the apps folder, as you can see here. And in this case, this account will act as a provider. The provider account can act as well as a consumer account just to test your native app application. Here is our metadata viewer installed as a Streamlit app. And as you can see here, the data lineage will automatically show dependencies in the current account. You can go as well into Data Provider Studio and deploy your application as a listing if you have a native app that you want to share with other account. In this case, here are two listings, live listings that I created for both our data viewer and the metadata viewer. Here is a listing, the live listing for the hierarchical data viewer. As you can see here, we'll test other different applications, especially from the quick starts, like a data mapping and a regression model. That's a data science application. And of course, at the end, we'll actually use an open source free application from the data marketplace.